The last person in my family has graduated school. We're all adults now. We don't really need to think about it anymore, but despite that, it's something that's very genuinely interesting to me because so much has changed, yet so much has stayed the same. For example, when the shoes are too new, you gotta take them and throw them outside. You gotta get them worn in, get a little bit of dirt on them. I remember when I was in school, all of the guys would show up to the first day on school on their shoes that were like blinding white.
And I'd be like, wow, okay, yeah, someone's got his brand new shoes, mama just bought them.
They were just like so white compared to the outfit. Like you could pick a guy with his new Nikes like out across the field. Like he just have these glowing white things. I like an off-white beaten in shoe, so I definitely did this to my shoes. Probably because like I wanted to seem cool. I wanted to be like,
oh, these old things, you know. I didn't just buy these to impress everybody.
And also, I feel like for the same reason, I didn't get ready as hard on the first day as I did on the second day because I didn't want to show up and be like, I'm trying so hard. I don't know why I took it so seriously. Coming back to school and thinking I'm gonna have a lit friend group, and this is what I see. Oh. So I heard recently that the place that you sit, whether it be the front of the class, the back of the class, the middle, that's where usually you are comfortable sitting for the rest of your time in school. I sat like front and center when I was in grade 1, and I always liked being front and center after that, and it like kind of made me mad that like all the cool kids wanted to sit in the back, because I was like,
yes, we can socialize, but our grades, guys, our grades. I have an Asian mom.
Here's something that I can't relate to at all. First day back to regular school. You guys had a not regular school version of school. Like, that is crazy to me. Quizlet, math, okay, that's a lot of stuff, but oh, you miss it. You miss the games, the snacks, being at home, scrolling on TikTok. It appears that this guy really, really misses homeschool. I feel like I wouldn't. I liked being taught in person, like it's easier for me to absorb, and maybe I was a keener, but also like I liked seeing my friends and I liked picking my outfit for that day, and I liked doing my hair and I liked doing my makeup. Like I liked how every single school day like kind of felt like an event in a way. I definitely went to a high school that was like, everybody took it way too seriously. Like girls wore stilettos to school. And I know hearing that, you're probably like, ew, like why? But for me, like it was really exciting because you got to like, you didn't look like an idiot if you really dressed up that day. Like it was just another day and you could just feel yourself all you wanted. Me going back to school after 1 year of quarantine. Everyone's glob. Oh.
Wait. Hold on.
I feel like at the beginning of quarantine, like everybody was like, okay, like I'm just gonna eat whatever I want. This probably isn't gonna last long. So we all kind of like collectively got less in shape, but then I feel like it lasted so long that a lot of people did decide to, I guess, take it seriously because, you know, feeling bad all the time because of all the junk you're eating and not moving, it takes a toll on you. Something that I never did until like recently in my life is nails. This is back to school nails 12th and 11th grade edition. Really? Let's see what the cool trendy nails are. Those are cool. Ooh. This right here is like the summer 2020 nail. Like I swear, every single girl I know that's getting their nails done, like they always get like these swooshes. And I wanted to get the swooshes too, but I fell in love with a picture that kind of looked like this, so. They're everywhere. Oh, that looks expensive. That looks expensive. That looks cool. I love matte. I love these. I can't believe everyone's taking their nail game so seriously these days. I'm not scared to go back to school, but seating plans. Oh, okay, so one time in the 6th grade, I was like to the teacher, I was like trying to be a keener as usual, saying stuff that I didn't mean. I was like,
well, I feel like I'm distracted all the time, and next time you do a seating plan, you should put me away from my friends.
Why would you say that?
This teacher took that literally, and instead of like evenly dispersing us through the class, like I swear she was trying to do it to spite me because she put me on one side by myself with the boys and she put every single one of my friends together on the other side. She didn't even separate my friends from each other. She was just like, oh, okay, Cassie, bloop, and the rest of you have fun together. Have fun gossiping and doing what you do. Cassie's over there. She's just gonna be sitting there crying. I cried and then she ended up moving me back, but it was this whole situation where like I looked like such a loser, so she was like moving me back and because I was upset. My dream bag for school. Okay. So I wore backpacks my whole life up until around 5th grade. And in 5th grade, an American girl like switched to our school and she came with this beautiful, cool, edgy, different satchel. And I was like, you can wear satchels? Oh my goodness, that is amazing. And then for the rest of grade school, I ended up wearing satchels, which are like pretty bad for your back. Like I always had shoulder pain. Like nothing can be as comfortable as a double strap backpack. But I'm like just dragging this satchel around, and I really didn't like it. I liked the way it looked, but I didn't like the way it felt.
That's what she said.
College must-haves from Amazon.
I wish I
Okay.
would have had one of these in college. They are seriously awesome. It's a wireless digital highlighter and scanner for your notes
What?
and textbook. You just glide it over the sentence or paragraph that you're needing to know, and it will automatically transfer it to your computer and read it aloud for you. You also have the option of having
Excuse
to go to
me?
your smartphone or tablet. It works for your handwritten notes too, which is awesome. So you just do the same
Stop.
thing, glide it over,
That's only if your printing's good. No, it doesn't, but it doesn't.
and it will scan it onto your computer.
What?
You can switch up the different settings depending on what you're scanning, whether it's a text, image, number, or barcode. You can also translate any sentence into 40 different languages.
I've got half a mind to go back to school just to be able to use this. I feel like if I got into the habit of doing this, then my grades would suffer, because my whole thing was I liked to highlight, and then I liked to make notes of what I highlighted, and then I liked to highlight the notes, and then I liked to read those notes over and over and over and over and over until exam time. That was like the meta for me. That's what I did. That's how I got A's, and I feel like this thing would make it a little bit too easy. I noticed when I started typing out my notes instead of writing them out, my grades suffered for it, because it just doesn't get in your brain as well if you're not writing it down. At least for me. I don't have photographic memory. I have a really hard time memorizing things, but this would definitely save a lot of time. Me and my homie 4 years ago. Couple of babies. But the thing with grade school is that you grow so fast in that time. Oh my gosh, what was this, like grade 4 to grade 9? These guys definitely took hair a lot more seriously. Don't you hate when your birthday's on a school day? Here's my outfit. Okay, let's see it. That's a very pink wardrobe you have there. Corset, love that. Pink cardigan, gorgeous. Long skirt, okay. Tiara, oh, okay. Necklace, into it. Oh my goodness, you have the cutest little wardrobe I've ever seen. All right, please put it on, please put it on, please put it on. Oh, you didn't have white shoes. Oh, I really love your aesthetic. Very clean. I like your confidence to wear a tiara to school. I really think that, wait, are these not like at least shoes that kind of match the aesthetic? Go to Payless Shoe Source and get yourself a pair of flats, like a pair of like $5 flats, like just some little ballerina flats, and I swear it'll look so much better. That might just be my millennial style though. A lot of girls be wearing like big honkin' shoes with their delicate outfits, so I wouldn't know. Oh, this is so cute. It was my son's first day of school and he wanted to ride his bike. So the mom's just driving beside him. I followed him the whole way there. That is so cute. He's like, it's my first day of school. I'm independent. I'm gonna do this. I remember when it was my first day of grade 1, I was like,
No, I don't need an escort. I'm walking to the bus stop by myself.
this is just one of those little things that you just never forget. I need more first day of school outfits. So here we go. This guy knows what his style is. He knows what his aesthetic is. Is he filming in class? He's filming in class. There's a projector in the background. People still use projectors? Imagine having this specific of an aesthetic this early in life. I cannot relate. I was emo for a while, but really that was just me like emulating other people who were emo that I saw. This kind of seems like his own vibe, and I'm really jealous of tastemakers like that. Oh my goodness, this is extremely relatable for me. They're splitting up their closet for college. They each get to pick one at a time. That is so cordial. This is unbelievably cordial. I feel like me and my sister, like we always fought over the nicest clothes, and like heaven forbid if I wanted to wear a shirt the same day she did, or if I wanted to wear shoes the same day she did. She was a lot more like dominant than I was, and so like if she wanted something, she got to wear it that day. So I just kind of like based my rotation around what she didn't want to wear. It would never be like this. Like if she was ever going somewhere, she would pretty much take everything good, and I would probably have to ask my dad for money to like buy new stuff. But then I would like spin it in my head in such a way where it's like, well, I get to start over and have a new wardrobe. That'll be fun. Ooh, back to school outfit ideas.
But don't copy my outfits word for word, because
I'm
that's
copying
plagiarism. You'll probably get expelled. If you go to public school, you better be wearing a good outfit. You can't have two things working against you.
Oh my goodness, that hat. I remember me and my friend used to have like one black version of this hat, and we would like put it on and like dance to J-Lo, and like we thought that this hat like made us.
Probably thinking this dress is so boring, right? Wrong. You should always wear pants under dresses, so when they inevitably get pulled down by bullies at school, you won't get exposed. And
Okay,
stuff
this
like
has
that.
to be an early 2000s
But I wouldn't
aesthetic
know.
thing.
I'm not speaking from personal experience because I was like way too hot in high school to get bullied. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to talk to my therapist after this. When your teacher inevitably tells you that your outfit's too risque,
That's
don't
cute.
listen.
This is
He's
cute. I definitely had like all of these things except for the blazer. This silk ruched button-up was absolutely everything when I was in the 9th grade. I had like 6 of them. Of course, I would wear a tank top underneath just to make sure that it matched dress code, but I felt so beautiful in all of these.
Don't listen to the dress codes. The only time you
Please
should be
not with the
taking an old
ponchos.
hag's fashion advice is if her name is Anna Winter.
I was not expecting a back to school clothing haul video. That's exactly what my millennials wore back in the day, but I'm really, really into that. And I'm really glad it's coming back in. I do think it's funny sometimes when like the really young kids think that they're kind of like the first to do this when it was like everywhere in the 90s and 2000s, but I'm just glad that it's back, honestly. Like I love it. It's tacky, but I love tacky. And I've always wondered why I like tacky stuff. It's because of the time I grew up, and I'm glad it's back. I hope it stays. I hope that everybody has fun at school. That is all I have for you today. Please check out the creators who are featured in this video, and if you'd like to see me again, make sure you hit push notifications. I will see you on the next one. Bye!